After all, if you don't dream, what do you have? If I didn't have that dream, the dream about the 2 tornadoes slamming into our house 2 weeks before it really happened on the 5th of June 2007, I would not be here to tell my story, and nor would my family. Everything changed for me and my family that day. That day, the dream came true. I was working in the office at home when Paige, my daughter, came running in shouting, "Mummy, Mummy, what's going on outside?" I was doing some bookwork for the flooring business in the office. That deja vu moment set in. This has happened before, I thought. As I looked out of the window, I saw the 2 tornadoes coming in from the sea and heading straight for us. It seems strange to say, but that day ended up being the best life-changing experience I could have gone through. A lot more of the story is covered in my book, Journey, but I really want to get on to what happened next. The strangest thing happened. Chris, my husband, had a dream not long after. I was scraping his car wheels. He didn't do a lot with the dream, but I sure did. It was that light bulb moment. The dream has become a global award-winning product called RimPro-Tec, a multi-million-dollar business with over 100 patents and trademarks around the world, with distribution into 70 countries as we speak, and manufacture in New Zealand, the USA, and we are setting up in China as we speak. If you look at us now, you would see a successful husband and wife team. You would see financial prosperity and a global recognition. But you would not see the decade-long struggle we endured as we worked to rebuild our lives. Running 2 businesses, the flooring business in the day and the RimPro-Tec invention at night, the blood, sweat and tears it took along the way. From a Chinese company copying and trying to avoid our patents, to my father dying and me ending up in hospital with a collapsed lung moments before getting onto a plane. Also, the so-called friend manufacturer who tried to sue us for a percentage of our business. It's all a big fight. But I did this with 43 cents in the bank after the tornado struck. So if I can do it, so can you. It's about believing in your ability to manifest the highest levels of success. You will have some crazy things happen along the way, but you really need to listen to your inner self, your intuition, to have the ability to manifest the highest levels. It's about finding faith, even when, especially when your life is literally razed to the ground. But most of all, you need to listen to your dreams. The universe will always find a way to give you what you want. The trick is just to recognise it. Without failure, there can be no success. It's all the part of the journey. Your time will come when you break that barrier and you fight your way through hardship, knockbacks and hard work. That is the time you are going to make it, and you will succeed and receive what you have worked so hard for. Something I learned on my journey: people will try and run you down and make you feel bad. They will want to fight one way or another, but you have to remember some battles are just not worth fighting. Becoming a peacemaker and letting someone else be right, even though you know they are wrong. This can be the answer to move your business to the next stage. Everything in your mind will be saying you are weak, you're letting them get the best of you. I had knockback after knockback while building my business, people trying to take it from me one way or another. I went down to a low place, one I thought I would never go. I didn't think I could cope with anything anymore. I just wanted to give up. I felt broken. But it was now was the time to look back at what we had done and what we had achieved, to push forward even more. Even though I didn't think so at the time, I just wanted it all to stop. But I kept going time after time, and that's when it happens. That's when I found my abundance, and you can also find yours. Everything will start to fit into place. I soon realised I didn't need to be stuck in arguments with people that wanted to slow me down and stop me from achieving. I needed to be the peacekeeper and regain the time I had lost by building up my business. After all, if you win an argument, it's not going to move you forward. The only thing it's going to move forward is your pride. It could make you feel a bit better to think you have won. But believe me, it's not going to do anything apart from slow you down. You have to look at the bigger picture. That argument just took all your time, energy and focus. Focus you should be using on your own dreams, ambitions and business growth. We all fight too many battles, the ones that really don't matter. If the distraction is taking you off your goal, that big outcome you want to achieve, you need to change it, and you need to change it now. We would all achieve more a lot quicker and reach our final destination if only we ignored the negative people trying to put us down, the naysayers saying your ideas are not going to work, the people wanting to discredit you. The people saying and making things up when they're just not true. This could be your family members, people at work, friends you could really do without. They want you to lose your train of thought, your direction and your focus. Some people really got to me at first, but they didn't slow me for long. They made me drive higher, even harder. The thing you need to do is ignore them. Don't pay them any attention. Maintain your posture, integrity and be that eagle. Rise above them and fly high. They are just the crows. They simply can't fly at your level. You will always have some crows in your life trying to bring you down, but they can't. You are that golden eagle that flies higher and faster than the rest. The only way the crows can bring you down is for you to go to that crow's level. So don't allow yourself to be drawn in anymore. They will take advantage. Remember, each time you find yourself in conflict or upset or trying to prove yourself, you are flying too low. Get back up and start to fly high again. Sometimes it might come across as a sign of weakness to others when you let things go, but it's not. It's a sign of your strength. It takes a strong person to overlook the insult, the negative people in your life, the people that want what you have, the people that think it is their God-given right to take what you have worked so hard for. You have a destiny to fulfill. You don't have time to play the games anymore. I want you to learn from what I went through. I didn't understand at the time what was happening, but I sure do now. It's all part of a business life. It's part of the process. You just have to remember we all go through it at some stage before that big breakthrough happens. That breakthrough is coming for you, all of you that follow the steps. All you have to do is keep going no matter what you come up against. You might go forward 2 miles and back 20, but don't think for 1 minute that's how it's going to be forever. It's not. You will find your final destination, the big breakthrough. Stay on the road and keep moving before that door will open for you. You have to give back and do good for others. This has to happen before we get the end result we are all looking for. The funny thing is though, the teachers, the friends, the family and the naysayers that dismissed you at the start, called you to others, tried to stop you from reaching your goals by putting obstacles in your way, they will start to see you for what you have achieved. They are going to have a new respect for you.